Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Today we are playing H.E.R.O, created by John Van Rysum, and it was created on the Atari 5200 that we're playing on by a company called the Softworks. This is a brilliant game, and today was the first time that I've ever played this in my whole life. H.E.R.O stands for Helicopter Emergency Rescue Operation. The object of this game is to explore cabins, and using the arsenal of lasers that you shoot from your eyes and bombs that you can drop, you've got to fly around and rescue miners. So this is level 1. We dropped a bomb to blow the wall up, shoot the spider and rescue a miner. This looked so easy, and by God, how wrong was I on this. Again, quickly move to level 2, another spider, 2 walls to blow up, drop down, shoot a spider, try and kill that spider, kill this bat and rescue a miner. And as this was the first time that I was playing this today, I had a few goes earlier on and I thought, yeah, I've got the hang of this. And then this happened. The screen suddenly went dark and I died. And it took me a long time to realise that when the screen goes dark like that, if you look on the top right hand corner of the screen, there's a light bulb. When you go across the light bulb, so when your path with your man crosses those, it knocks the bulb out. And this makes it an exceptionally hard game at that point. And the key here is to keep an eye on every screen you fall into. Watch what's going on. Watch what's happening on the screen, because you get a brief layout of the screen. And there's times you may need to use bombs. There's times you may need to, land in certain spots. And God, this is hard. You have, I think it's 3 lives per level. I used many lots of 3 lives in the build up to actually playing this game. I wanted to get a little bit skilled at this, and even now I'm finding it hard, but I wanted to be able to play a game where I could get through at least the first couple of levels to show you what this was all about. This came out on the Atari 2600 to start off with, created by John, and is a lovely game. If I'd owned this back then, would I have played it a hell of a lot? Yes, I would have. And if I had played it a lot, I would be a lot better than where I am now. We've died on level 5. We've scored just under 19,000 points with all our lives used up. So we're going to give this a go again. But great graphics. Not much of a soundtrack to use. Little beeps here, little beeps there. But just a fantastic, fun game, which is very pretty to look at as well. This game followed on from a recent video that I did, where I showed that under chopper command you could win a badge if you were very good. Activision had the same stunt for this game. You could basically win an emblem, which is Order of the H.E.R.O, Helicopter Emergency Rescue Operation, by sending a screenshot of scoring over 70,000 points. And if you did this, plus you sent them $1 as well, they sent you a sticker or something to put on somewhere. It's following on from, as I say, the Atari 2600 chopper command type gig they did. But, I would have preferred a patch or something else like this. And a sticker, I don't even know whether I'd even got to 70,000 points to do. We're on level 4 at the moment, and, we're just struggling. That little green thing that came out the wall that you saw a moment ago on the screen above, the amount of times that killed me when I was practicing this game, trying to learn the craft of this game to show you what was next. You think about this, you've got basically the green Slimer wall thing there, you've got a bat and a spider and a lava that you haven't seen yet. Those are all the enemies that I saw in my gameplay, my run through of this. There's lava just there, and not very many things getting in your way, but by God, is this hard. Controls are simple. You basically push up to fly the helicopter upwards, left and right, and then fire button 1 shoots the laser, fire button 2 drops the bomb, which you drop by a wall. I thought you had plenty of bombs to do this, and that's a lava wall there. I've got to be careful, and I just died. I thought I had plenty of bombs to do this, but one of the playthroughs that I did, I literally ran out of bombs. And, here I am stuck again. What do I do on that level? Blow the bomb, kill the spider, drop down. And a lot of these screens, as you exit from one screen, move into another, is instant death. I've got a video of Technician's Head on the Sinclair Spectrum that has levels very much like this, where you move off a certain part of the screen, you're going to kill yourself, it's going to be game over. And it's much the same for this as well. You have to absolutely be in complete control of where you're falling from, or know the level layout. I mean, look at this one here. You've got 4 exit paths. I know it's number 2, but having played it a few times to get to that, however, it took me a few deaths to find that out for myself. And then, you're falling into the unknown here. So let's see what's below us. Trying to kill the spider. A safe platform there, but I do recall, falling to my death many, many times as I was playing this. And the trick is to drop down, pop back up as I'm doing. And sometimes there is only one correct exit where you've got effectively, the wall you've got to blow. But I wonder, which I didn't try, could I have dropped a bomb near that spider and, killed the spider? But in doing so, I would have fallen down that tunnel, hit the lamp that you see there, and made it completely dark for myself. And this area here that I was faffing about, for some reason I've flown and gone into the spider. But the area that I was faffing about there was because I had no bombs. There was no bombs left. So, you need to think very carefully, don't waste the bombs. So blowing up that wall, dropping down, killed the light bulb in utter darkness. And I like the way when you place a bomb, you do momentarily see the room light up. So it does give you a bit of a clue as to where you are. But I truly hate those green things that are coming out of the wall there. They're the bane and death of me for many, many different reasons. There's another one just there I've got to try and avoid, and I walked into the lava by moving to the right to get away from it. So again, very slowly moving, and maybe we can make this. Nope, I hit the lava. And this is part of the challenge. I don't have the light. So we go back to level 1, and I've got to work my way through, dropping bombs to blow up the walls, remembering the patterns of this. Looking at some of the instructions for this game as it goes forward, I think when you get past level 17 on this game, the mazes become random, and it's hard enough when they're not random, and you do have the ability to make notes to remember patterns. God knows what it's going to be like when that they truly are random. It's just going to be absolute hell on earth. But you play and want to keep playing this, and I've just landed on a spider. Stupid me. At least I can drop straight down and not die straight away. But you may know the patterns of the layouts. You may think, okay, I'm done after this go. But the amount of recording I had for this when I was actually learning, playing it, thinking, yeah, maybe this is the recordings used. No, we move on to a bit one because we want to be better. I don't think there's been any game in my journey on this channel where I've been picking up games to those bloody green things, where I've been picking up games to play, learning the craft of the game to the best of my limited gaming abilities here, where I have just played so much. And this is an utter time sink. You don't know the time I'm recording this, but I'll tell you now, it's 20 past 7 in the evening. At this particular point, I have been playing this game since at least just before 6 o'clock and only just started the recording. I try and do the recordings in one go so you get a single pass of commentary as you go all the way through, and this is indeed one of those without any restarts or anything. Just pick it up, start the video, play, talk, and that shows how bloody addictive that game is. So this is one of the tricky ones. You got to watch where you fall, because you've got the lava when you come from above on either side, and yet I find myself in another blind room, not really knowing what to do, but wary that I've only got 4 bombs left. I do want to try and get past the point in level 7 where I was and died on my previous run through, and we're certainly going to get to level 6 now by rescuing another man. And what are these stupid men doing, or why do they keep going into the far reaches, the bottom reaches of these caves, and just getting themselves stuck here? This game actually probably could be called Chilean Mine Rescue, for the great rescue that happened many years ago where lots of miners were saved. So this is a little ahead of its time. And I do like to compare games, look at what I've played before, and I've mentioned already in this recording that some of the blind deaths that you have, some of the transitions from screen 1 to 2 just instantly kill you, and Technician Ted, I think owes a lot to this game in terms of how hard the gameplay is, and it took so much from it. This is a very small game, but the gameplay is absolutely excellent on this, and I kick myself today. I kick myself right now for not having played this game, not having enjoyed this game before, because I will be coming back to this game. I won't be doing any more videos unless I get expertly better at this to actually get into levels, into your 15th, 16th level. So spoiler there, I certainly don't do that this time. But no, this will have a lot more playthrough. On one of the earlier levels, I tried to shoot the green things. I don't believe you can do that, or at least I was completely missing shooting above them and below them and not doing it. And, you know, this here, I've got a lot of lives left. You know, there's no reason why I shouldn't complete level 7, but I've got to find a way to drop below that guy because I can't shoot him. And I think on an earlier playthrough I had instant death on the other side and instant death again landing on the lava. So, you know, I've lost my lives. You know, this is game over here. You know, I had a 2 life advantage and I've blown it. So we're just going to let this play out. I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. If you enjoy these little videos, if you have fun looking at back some of the retro stuff like I do, please give a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Everyone absolutely counts. And I will see you next time after we've died just then. Thank you very much. Stay safe and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.